I think let's get started. So find a comfortable space to sit or lie down. And then just take a moment to arrive where you are. Yeah, arriving in your body, arriving from the week, from the day, whatever you might have been doing before, just before this, or yesterday, the day before, arriving here. So you're present this moment. Yeah, arriving in the space, noticing where are you? Are you in a space that is private, where it's quiet? Are you in a space where there's a lot happening around you, a lot of people? Just noticing. Are there a lot of thoughts, emotions? Just observe, not changing anything, just observing. I like to look at those thoughts and kind of notice, oh, you're here, okay. I've seen you before. Now let me just have you drift by like a cloud that can move on. Or if there's an emotion that sticks at the moment, maybe you can look at it and just see, okay, you're here, I see you. Maybe you can just move just for the next half hour. And if it's an important emotion, it'll come back, I promise. You're just in this moment, what's present in this moment. And there is a little bit of, some of you know this, some of you might not. I do work with something called VortexHealing Energy Healing. There is that energy coming in, supporting this meditation. And then feeling into your body. What does your body feel like right now? Is there any tension? Is there any pain? Does it feel relaxed? Are you breathing? What's the breath like? Is it flat? Is it deep? Slow, fast? Noticing. Where is it breathing? In your belly, in your chest? With each exhale, feel like you're sinking into the body a little bit deeper. Softening into your body, melting into your body, sinking. Arriving in the body. And be aware that you're being very supported in this moment, and really always. We have a whole lot of light beings here right now, supporting us. And we're being held, supported by the earth. You're sitting on a chair, couch, lying on a bed. You're being held. But underneath that, there is the earth holding everything, holding us all the time, no matter what. You can visualize a connection into the earth like a grounding cord, energetic connection from your body, reaching down like roots down towards the earth, into the earth, grounding, anchoring into the earth. The earth has a quality of, it's calm, it's safety, it's grounding deep into the earth. Just feel what that energy feels like. Calm, strengthening, grounding deep in the earth, connecting, being held, supported, grounding, strength, and that energetic connection, the energy from the depth of the earth really coming up through that energetic connection, up into your body, into your legs, torso, arms, whole body, strengthening, grounding. We're being held by the earth, we're being supported by those beautiful light beings, we're being supported and held by Source, God, the universe, all the time, present right now. And while we're safe, while we're really in our safe place right now, if you think about what's going on outside, and really on purpose look outside of yourself, outside in the world, what's going on there right now, what's going on around you. Just for a moment, really stepping out there. We're still in that safe place, but if you're feeling in, there's a group field of humanity. Humanity is holding a field, an energetic field. Yeah, if you're feeling into, maybe just go first, go small, go like your street where you're living. What does it feel like in that group field? What does the energy feel like? What is sitting in there, in the street where you're living in? What is there? Fear, anger? What is there sitting there? Concern, worry? Just notice, just observe. And then expand that view. What's going on beyond that? Maybe the area you're living in or the city. What does that feel like? Is it different? Is it the same? What does that feel like? Panic, outrage, fear. And expand it further. The country you're living in. What does that group feel like? What is sitting there? What do people feel like in that country, in your country? Is it different? Is it the same like it was in your street? Just noticing. Some of us might know what it's like. Some of us might feel it in our own bodies. Some of us might hear it. Suddenly have thoughts, oh, this must be it. And we're all sensing a bit different. And if it's not very clear right now, that's fine. Just keep intending. It's just a vague feeling. That's great. Country, what does the country feel like? Humans, humanity, the country where you live in, what does it feel like right now? Fear, anger, hurt, being hurt, worry. And then expand that further. Can you go further outside of your country? If you're going, expanding it around the globe, further around different countries, just kind of tip your toes in. What does it feel like? Different countries feel different. There are countries that are more angry, that are holding an energy of anger. There are countries that feel more like they're in a victim mode right now. Countries where there's massive fear. We all hold a little bit of that, but see if you can feel the differences, or if it's an overall, what does it feel like? Notice. We're having a lot of angels coming in right now, supporting us. The frequency that's running is a frequency that's connecting with the angels. And then once you notice what that's like, come back to yourself, into your own body. We'll go back out there in a little while, but for now, come back into yourself. And then remember those emotions that were hanging out there, and see where they're sitting in your own system. You might not find all of them, you might find some might be less, some more, some might be hiding. Just notice, where are those emotions sitting in your system? There's a lot coming up in the throat, there's a lot coming up in the solar plexus, the power center, below the ribs, above the navel, the heart. Just noticing, where is this? And then from there, let's go to the heart center. Heart center, spiritual heart. Middle of your chest, right above the breast area. And feel into that area. And you might notice some of those emotions that we just worked with sitting there as well. And see if you can go deeper than that, if you can go below that, going deeply into the heart center, deep in there. All the way in until you find a place that's welcoming, a place that's friendly, a place that's light. Feels very light to me. Warm. There's a warmth in there. It's a place where you're really connecting to you. It's a place that's very pure, pure energy, connection to source, creation energy, deep love, essence, deep in the heart. You can really connect with that, diving in there, melting in there. A place that feels like home, safe place. It's beautiful energy in there. And now, once you're in there, and the energy is helping you with that right now, see if you can intend for that to become bigger. Allow the energy from your heart center to spread, to radiate, radiating from your heart, that love, that brightness radiating, flowing through your whole chest, expanding through your whole chest, through every cell of your chest, expanding. Safety, light, essence, transformation energy. And then it's gonna spread further into your whole torso, your arms, your hands, your legs, your feet, your head, your shoulders. It's spreading through your whole body, expanding. Every cell vibrating with that frequency. Safety, home, transformation, transformational energy, creation energy, expanding beyond your physical body. Expanding into your energy bodies. Etheric field, the energy body right around your physical body, transforming. And then look for those places in your body where you felt before the anger or the fear, whatever it was, what you felt from the outside. Look into those places and see how this energy, how this essence, light, goes right there and starts transforming, bringing in light, moving things, shifting things, reorganizing. Energy of the heart, deep love, spreading through your whole body. Some things might take longer. Some things might take longer to transform. Some things might be changed right away. Light, there's a comfort there. So your whole body is bathing in this light essence, deep love, creation energy, radiating, transforming every cell. And it's getting stronger, it's amplifying the more it starts running. It's amplifying, it's getting bigger, it shines out beyond your body. Now, let's think about where we went before. See, intend for this energy to go out there, to go out to the places that we looked at before. Intend for this energy, creation energy, its source, It's not your energy, it's energy from source. You're connecting it from your heart. Source energy, intending it to reach the area in your street, the emotions that were happening there. And start working with that love, unconditional love, pure love, source, flooding the energy in your street with that light, the group field of humanity. And while that's happening out there, you're also transforming in your own system. Your street light love going out there. Beyond your street, the area you live in, the city you live in, sending that light all the way out there. Staying with your heart. If you feel a lot of what's going on out there and that gets distracting, always come back to your heart, to that safety, to that love, being aware there's a lot of help we have right now. All the way further than the city you live in, all the way to the country you're living in, spreading that light, spreading that love, expanding in that energy field of humanity. Expanding, melting away some of those thought patterns, some of the consciousness that's weighing down on people, the fear, the anger, transforming love. You're the conduit. It's running through you. It's transforming in you as well. From your heart, the city, beyond the city, the country, filling up the whole country that you're living in. And then see if you can spread even further around the globe. Just intend for that to happen. We're asking the angels, the light beings, to support us with that. The earth itself supporting source. Vibration of unconditional love, pure love energy, creation source, spreading all around the globe, vibrating in every cell of your being. Not so much different from what's going on out there. It's really one and the same. Moving, shifting, transforming. You might feel that there are areas, that there are countries where it's a bit harder to get to. And notice that there's more, there's us, we're all doing this right now, different areas in the world. So there's areas where we're connecting in this group field. And there's also many other people at the moment praying, meditating, sending energy, being aware, connecting with that. Pure love energy, creation energy from your heart, transforming. And then feel into that energetic group field of humanity. Feel into it. Yes, there is layers of fear, of anger. That's being worked on. But see if there's another layer. See if you can feel a layer in this energetic group field of connection, people connecting of love. It's an aspect in the group field that's been amplified. It's gotten stronger and stronger in the last few weeks and months especially. See if you can find that in there. Still connecting to the heart, to the energy, but that's running by itself. But see if you can have you focus on the group field, energetic group field of humanity, the layer of love. And see if you can notice that also in your own system, in your own body, the connection to the group field of humanity through love, that aspect. Unconditional love, connection, connecting as one. It's very strong. See if you can just kind of letting yourself go into that, letting yourself float in that, dropping into that aspect. Deep love, energy of deep love, unconditional love. Letting go. Awareness that we're all holding that somewhere. We're all connecting somewhere. Surrendering into that. And it's very strong in the heart center. Connecting in there and in the group field as well. Letting go into this field of unconditional love and connection. Being held. Floating. Surrender, grace. And knowing we're all taken care of. We're all safe and connected. And you can hang out there for a little longer if you like. Completely letting go, connection, love. The energy is going to start grounding, integrating that in your system. To integrate, you can be aware that you're still connected with the earth, that connection deep into the earth, grounding this love, this connection deep into the earth, grounding here in reality right now. A lot of heart opening happening while we're grounding this. Energy will still run a little bit to integrate, but for the most part, it's starting to calm down and come back, coming back here. So again, you can hang out there if you like. You can also come slowly back into your body, into your physical body. Feel like, what does your body feel like right now? Your legs, your arms, your heart. And then eventually, if you're here on the computer, coming back to the computer. Yeah, it's still running for integration, but pretty much done. This kind of meditation, energy work, whatever you want to call it, I think is really, really, really helpful and important right now. Sometimes we think, oh, I'm just one person, what can I do, right? But it's through doing more and more this type of work, connecting with what's happening around us, with others that are doing the same thing in their own way, we're really creating this connection. We're creating more of this field in this group field of humanity, creating connection, love, creating exactly what we need to have this big transformation, awakening, whatever you want to call it, on global level. Yeah. So if you're feeling drawn to it, do this again. It's very, very simple. Connecting with the heart, connecting in the body, and then going out there and just connecting. You can work with the light to help transform it. You can just find the connection that's just beautiful in itself. It's also, if everything goes as planned, which whatever that means these days, then this should be recorded. And it will be, once I've edited and worked with that, it will be posted on my YouTube channel, so you can look at it again if you like. Yeah, the energy will work with you again if you're watching it. We'll go a little bit deeper, we'll support you going in there again. But there's plenty other things out there just to find that. I think it's so important right now. Yeah. There's something else I wanted to say. I'll be offering more of I'm not sure exactly what, these type of things, free things on and off for sure. There's also something I will start next week I wanted to mention. I've done this a few weeks ago and there were quite a few people who asked me, can you please do more of it or do it again? So I'm offering another round of 3-week strengthening of the immune system. At the moment, what's going on, that's cute. Somebody just gave me a little clap there. It's gonna be really, I think it's important right now for the immune system itself, with what's happening, with all the fears, all the emotions, with everything that's happening in the group field. It emotionally compresses us, it contracts the system. So we're more susceptible to anything that's happening out there in terms of viruses, bacteria, anything really. It doesn't even have to be the big coronavirus thing. In general, yeah. There's also now a lot of countries start loosening the restrictions, the lockdown. So that's a moment where people are nervous. Okay, what's happening now? And they've been inside for a long time, which is weakening the immune system. So we've been working on that for 3 weeks, strengthening the immune system, the energy system, bringing safety into the system, so that just on a conscious level, we're a little more centered. I am also offering this again as last time on very much a sliding scale financially. If somebody has it, like I'm offering for a very low price anyway, so that most people who really want to can participate. But if there's an issue, you find that on my website financially, then there are options to pay less. It's already on the website, and if that's still too much, then contact me personally. I don't want you to not be able to do it because you have a hard time with finances. Okay, so I wanted to mention that. Other than that, wherever you are right now, you're all over at the moment. I hope you're well. Please stay healthy. Send me a personal message if you like. If there's more things you would like to see that you really need right now, if you need support, or also just to say hi. I really think it's so important we're connecting at the moment. And some of you I haven't seen in forever. Let's see who's there. Yay. Okay, great. All right. Thank you for joining. Be well. Much love to you. Bye.